Namaste to all. In this audio, again, we will see some interesting question and answers. The answers are given by my Acharya, Swami Ram Swarup Yogacharya. I am taking the question answers from the website vedmandir.com. You can go to the website and have a look at hundreds and thousands of question answers, which will be useful for you to understand the basics of Vedas and Shastras and Vedic culture. So, the first question is, as the population of this world is increasing rigorously, I would like to know how many souls are present. Are the souls also increasing? But I heard that souls never dies and never take birth. Then both of these statements seems to be contradictory. What is the real truth? My Acharya answers, souls are immortal and constant and also unlimited. Human population is increasing, but on the other hand, animals, birds and unseen insects are decreasing. Next question, I am a student and I need your advice, Acharya ji. My Acharya replies, the moral duties of a student are several, but the main duties are as follows. Number 1, to maintain brahmacharya. Number 2, to do light exercise daily in the morning. Number 3, full concentration, devotion and dedication towards hard study. Number 4, to serve and obey the parents and elders. Equal devotion, concentration and dedication towards spiritualism, where he or she must listen Vedas, do daily havan from Ved mantras, name jap of Almighty God under the guidance of a learned Acharya of Vedas. In this matter, he or she may give 45 minutes in the morning and 35 minutes in the evening. Then whole of the day and night is left for him or her to do hard studies. If the student is failed to obey the above quoted preachers, then his or her life may be ruined. Now you should make up your mind to follow the above Vedic path, and you should forcefully mold your mind not to waste the time hither and thither. Next question, I am a widow with just one daughter. I am really confused and feared the loneliness in the future. What can I do to overcome the situation? My Acharya replies, I think you are not alone, my daughter. Your loving daughter of 17 years of age is already with you to care. I may tell you, your decision at this juncture to seek any help or other association may cause you trouble. We must always seek help and company of Almighty God through a learned Acharya of Vedas and Yoga philosophy, which actually has become impossible nowadays. People never think to do yajna, practice of Ashtanga Yoga, name jap and study of Vedic culture, which fully helps the person to achieve long and happy life. Such a person never suffers loneliness or never faces troubles, etc. Dear daughter, if you will be weak at this stage, then the world would try to overcome you or tease you. You see, Kunti was also a widow, but she never felt loneliness and she carefully nursed her sons, the Pandavas. She was associated with the spiritual knowledge well, and that is why when her sons got settled, that is won the kingdom, and after Mahabharat war, she left the kingdom to retire to jungle for austerity and ever remained happy. So I would advise you to please pay your personal attention towards spiritualism first. Some spiritual books in Hindi and in English can be sent to you free of cost from here as well. You may send your problems at any point of time. What a beautiful answer by my Acharya. Next question, is it true that Ashwatthama is still alive on the earth, or anyone see him today? My Acharya writes, not possible at all, please. As per Yajurveda mantra 3/62, nobody can exceed the age of 400 years. But Ashwatthama died even earlier. Next question, who authenticated you to answer the queries of people? Are you sure you can answer anybody's query? My Acharya answers, I think God has blessed me to serve the people, and I answer to my level best with the blessings of Almighty God. Next question, can you please explain the idea of Samveda Mantra 265? My Acharya answers, Samveda is considered the greatest Veda amongst the 4 Vedas. This Veda mainly states about the eternal worship of Almighty God, wherein Yajna, name jap of Almighty God, Ashtanga Yoga philosophy has been mentioned. Hence, in this mantra also, Almighty God tells the human beings to worship the God whose divine qualities, divine power and nature has been mentioned in the Vedas. That is why God stresses in this mantra that who human being eulogize or chant the name of that Almighty God exactly as has been mentioned in the Vedas. Next question, who were you in the previous life? My Acharya answers, such secrets are never told please by any yogi because it is of no use. Use is always of present life to do the pious deeds according to the Vedic philosophy to get salvation. What a beautiful answer. Next question. It is a common notion in India that all the four Vedas are never kept in the homes together. Which of the Vedas is not kept in the houses? My Acharya answers, the reason for not keeping the four Vedas in the homes together is actually our bad luck. As you know, Vedas are eternal knowledge which emanates direct from Almighty God at the beginning of the earth. God has entrusted us with a duty to study and obey the path of Vedas for long happy life. Rigveda states there is no alternative to sun. It is only sun which spreads the light on the earth to obliterate the darkness of the night and nurses the human beings. So are the Vedas. In the absence of study of Vedas, no light of knowledge is attained to kill the illusion and to get long happy life. What a beautiful answer. Next question, I am affected by a spirit. My Acharya answers, spirit after leaving the body takes birth, so this is not the task of a spirit to affect anyone. You are advised to consult a psychiatrist, please. Next question, is there anything written in Vedas about backbiting? My Acharya answers, yes please. False statements, backbiting, hurling abuse have been clarified in Atharva Veda with the knowledge that the said matters revert back to the abuser himself. He has to face the consequences. But the person to whom the said matter is being delivered, he will have to listen peacefully without any counteraction. Actually, Vedas are full of knowledge regarding each matter of the universe, either science or deeds, responsibilities or worship, etc. Next question, I gave a birth to a baby girl on the Amavasya day. Please let me know what type of Shanti I have to do. My Acharya answers, Amavasya is a pious, the best beneficial day for doing yajna and to obtain brave and intelligent baby. So your baby's birth is accordingly pious and the best. It does not mean that the other days are bad. Ved mantras say that the day Amavasya is the best day to perform religious yajna and by which one obtain the best baby. Due to lack of knowledge of Vedas, the present priests and saints who are against the Vedas start saying the said day as if it is a bad omens, but it is totally false. To perform yajna on this day gives a lot of assets for the family, peace of mind and good luck, etc. as mentioned in Atharvaveda mantras 7 by 79 by 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have to obey the eternal and immortal philosophy of Vedas knowledge which is given by God himself and not to obey the views of man or women or pandits, etc. which are against the Vedas. So you need not worry about the day. Your baby is great and you must make her great by giving her the best sanskar influenced by you. What a beautiful answer. Next question, Guruji, Namaste. I am having lots of problems related to financial family problem and have not good term with my wife. Please help. My Acharya answers, Namaste ji. First of all, you will have to make terms with your wife because Shastras state that where the woman is happy in the home, their happiness exists for all. So she should also be educated by your loving manner to look after the family well and keep the home neat and clean. Aim of marriage. My Acharya writes 2 mantras for the aim of marriage. Rigveda mantra 10 by 85 by 14 states that the aim of marriage is to beget son or daughter, to make them well educated with the divine qualities along with spiritualism so that they serve the society and make the nation strong. The marriage is not meant only for sensual pleasures. Next mantra, Rigveda 10 by 85 by 16. The aim of marriage is not to enjoy sensual pleasure, but in family life, preach of the learned Acharya should be listened continuously, and husband and wife must meditate to realize God as well. If you desire, you may follow the advice based on the Vedic philosophy and do daily worship of Almighty God by chanting the Gayatri Mantra as well, by doing Havan with Gayatri Mantra. The procedure for the same is available in the website vedamandir.com. I would also like to mention here that the procedure and the video of how to do Gayatri Homa is mentioned in my channel as well. You can go to the playlist, and in the playlist under Homa Yajna, you can find the Gayatri Mantra procedure in Hindi, in English as well as in Tamil language. Next question, what is the meaning of Vivah? My Acharya answers, in Hindi, V means Vishesh, that is special, and Vahan means chariot. Therefore, Vivah means special vehicle and chariot. In Vedas, so many examples have been given of this chariot. The couple sits on this chariot which goes to the Brahmalok, that is towards Almighty God. That is the path to follow to realize the Almighty God. So, the motto of marriage is to realize moral duties, and while discharging the duties, the couple has to realize Almighty God. Thus, the couple does only pious deeds in the family life by which peace while living and after leaving the body is maintained. What a great answer. The last question for today is, Sir, what is the Vedic solution to unnecessary dreaming so that one can have a sound sleep? My Acharya replies, Vedic solution to destroy unnecessary dreams and to get sound sleep is to perform daily Agnihotra from Ved mantras, name jap of Almighty God, and practice of Ashtanga Yoga philosophy. Great answers by my Acharya. I hope you enjoyed each and every answer. I also request you, if you like the audio video, you can forward it to the people who are eager to understand what is there in the Vedas and Shastros. I will meet you soon in another audio video. All the answers, question answers, whatever I am publishing in the channel is also stored in the playlist as question and answers. You can retrieve at any point of time. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.